In the shadow of these famous golden arches, the McDonald's Monopoly promotion emerged as an enormous deception that rattled the fast food giant. This initiative promised customers a tantalizing opportunity to experience the American dream. However, unbeknownst to hopeful participants, an astute orchestrator had been surreptitiously manipulating the entire operation for a staggering 12 years. The game was rigged, turning every player into an unwitting victim. Get ready to dive into the high-stakes game and a nationwide scam collide by McDonald's. Since its inception in 1987, the McDonald's Monopoly promotion gained immense popularity due to the company's effective marketing, leveraging their success with the Happy Meal. This strategic move led to a remarkable increase of over 40% in McDonald's sales. The promotion involved certain menu items that provided customers with a small peel-off stickers, known as game pieces. These stickers could then be placed on corresponding tiles of a game board provided by the company. At the time, game pieces could even be found in some magazines as inserts. However, this wasn't just an ordinary game. Participants had the thrilling opportunity to win various prizes, ranging from small rewards like food or drink to more captivating offerings such as cash, restaurant gift cards, electronics, cars, boats, vacations, and even homes. Yet, the most coveted prize of all was the $1 million, which could be won by obtaining both the boardwalk and park place pieces. Unfortunately, the chance of winning the grand prize in McDonald's Monopoly turned out to be even slimmer than winning the actual lottery, with odds of just 1 in 602 million. In essence, the odds of claiming that elusive $1 million prize were effectively zero, making it an incredibly difficult feat to accomplish. When Jerome Jerry Jacobson, a former police officer, joined the marketing company responsible for the McDonald's Monopoly game, his role as head of security involved safeguarding the distribution of the valuable game pieces. Ensuring their security was his top priority, to the extent that he would accompany employees to the restroom and inspect their shoes before they could leave their shifts. However, his loyalty to the company soon wavered when he uncovered a dubious scheme related to the distribution of winning prizes. It came to light that whenever the computerized distribution system selected a Canadian destination, the company would reroute those pieces within the United States, guaranteeing that no grand prize winners would emerge from Canada. Consequently, the Canadian public remained oblivious, spending their money at McDonald's in pursuit of a winning piece that would never actually materialize. This discovery prompted Jerry to take matters into his own hands and devise a plan to steal the pieces for himself. However, before doing so, he had to overcome the formidable security measures in place. The high-value game pieces, valued at $25,000 or more, were meticulously guarded and featured distinctive imperfections and blacklight coating to prevent counterfeiting. Security protocols for the pieces included a significant vault door at the printing area, requiring 2 individuals to enter simultaneous passcodes. Before, when someone won a van in McDonald's Monopoly game, there were 2 locks, like those in a Cold War missile silo, requiring 2 people. These prized pieces were then mixed with other common ones, sealed in envelopes, and sent to their destinations. It seemed impossible for anyone to access these sealed envelopes, but fate intervened when a large box of tamper-proof seals was mistakenly shipped directly to him. Now, with a plan forming in his mind, he had a crucial role in delivering the game pieces to processing facilities across the United States, accompanied by a third-party auditor. The only place where his travel companion couldn't follow him was the bathroom. Recognizing this opportunity, he would open the envelopes, replace the high-value prize pieces with common ones, seal them again using fresh seals he had obtained, and proceed with redeeming the altered pieces. To avoid arousing suspicion, he couldn't claim the winnings for himself directly. Instead, he decided to sell them, starting with his stepbrother, whom he gave a $25,000 winning piece. Jerry believed that their different last names would be sufficient to divert any suspicion, and his plan worked flawlessly. Subsequently, Jerry started giving the altered game pieces to his close friends, family, and acquaintances, asking for a share of their winnings. These individuals often enlisted someone else to redeem the prizes, typically in distant cities or states. In a surprising act, Jerry anonymously sent a $1 million winning piece to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, just weeks before Christmas in 1995. Everything seemed to be going smoothly for Jerry until a chance encounter at an airport changed everything. Jerry crossed paths with another man named Jerry, who happened to be Jerry Colombo, an Italian mobster associated with the New York Mafia. Colombo operated strip clubs and illegal gambling establishments in South Carolina. Jerry shared a winning piece for a Dodge Viper with Colombo, who daringly appeared in a McDonald's commercial, proudly displaying the key to the unlawfully obtained Viper. However, Colombo had to decline the car as it was too small for him, opting for cash instead. Colombo started selling million-dollar game pieces to his own circle of family and friends, with both Jerry and Colombo taking a cut of the winnings. Jerry, now known as Uncle Jerry within the mafia circles, found himself involved in a monopoly of scams. Unfortunately, this new association would ultimately lead to Uncle Jerry's downfall. Following the tragic car accident in which Colombo and his wife were involved, Colombo passed away 2 weeks later while in the hospital. Uncle Jerry, now without his partner, didn't give up on their operation. Instead, he sought new accomplices, distancing himself from his mafia connections. With his new team, Uncle Jerry's operation regained its smooth functioning. However, everything started to unravel in 2000 due to a phone call received by Special Agent Rick Dent from an anonymous source. The caller urged the FBI to investigate the big winners of the McDonald's Monopoly game, revealing their connection to a man named Uncle Jerry. Initially, Agent Dent didn't take the call seriously, jotting down a note to investigate later. It was only when his partner, Doug Matthews, noticed the note that they delved deeper into the matter. Through thorough research, the FBI discovered that the major winners had been deceitful about how they obtained their game pieces. They also found that many of these winners had listed home addresses across the United States, with their annual checks were redirected to Jacksonville, where they actually resided. Prompted by these findings, the FBI initiated Operation Final Answer, inspired by the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire promotion. During that time, McDonald's had 25 agents assigned to the case, employing wiretaps and surveillance. They tracked around 20,000 phone numbers associated with McDonald's employees and winners, resulting in 235 tapes filled with recorded evidence. One name frequently heard during their surveillance was Uncle Jerry, who seemed to have a connection to the winners. Recognizing the magnitude of the fraud, which involved millions of dollars, the FBI arranged a meeting with McDonald's executives. The head of the McDonald's expressed shock and denied any knowledge of how the scheme had been taking place. While the company was ready to seize the annual game, the FBI persuaded them to run the promotion one final time. They devised an undercover operation to uncover Jerry's true identity. The plan involved waiting for another million-dollar winner to be announced, approaching the winner under the pretense of a film crew. To execute this operation, Amy Murray, McDonald's VP of Global Marketing, was sworn in as an honorary bureau agent. As she interacted with the winners and knew how to communicate with them, the FBI enlisted her assistance. When Michael Hoover was declared the next winner, the team, disguised as a film crew from a fictitious company called Shamrock Productions, arrived at his doorstep. They conducted an interview-style interaction, with Amy posing questions to Michael. Michael was instructed to visit the convenience store and the beach he claimed to have gotten the winning piece from. During the interaction with undercover agents, he mentioned Uncle Jerry by name and spoke about their involvement. Unbeknownst to Michael, the crew didn't believe his story. The FBI had gathered sufficient evidence and executed a raid on Uncle Jerry's home, confiscating his assets. Anyone associated with the scam was arrested, resulting in 50 convictions for mail fraud and money laundering. Uncle Jerry pleaded guilty and received a prison sentence of over 3 years. He was also required to pay $12.5 million in restitution and forfeiture. After serving his sentence, he was released in 2006 and continues to make monthly restitution payments of $370. McDonald's severed ties with Simon Marketing and, as a gesture of apology to their loyal and unsuspecting customers, gave away $24 million to random restaurant visitors across the United States. While McDonald's was victimized, they didn't suffer any financial losses. However, it was the participants who believed the contest was legitimate that were truly affected. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Business Central. We hope you enjoyed delving into the fascinating world of business with us. Remember, the journey doesn't end here. Stay connected with us. Like, comment, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell so you won't miss a video. Stay inspired, stay informed, and keep making waves in the world of business. See you in the next one.